Tri-State, Florida, your boy K-Flav.
All inclusive, you understand? Verzytile, Florida, we coming down there.
This one I drop yet, you're about to see. All inclusive. Listen, it's coming to you any way you can find it. Check it. Yeah, you used to be my bonafide. Everywhere together, you're my ride or die. You said nothing in this world can justify. People in the eyes try to criticize the love, even though you were my fantasy. Say something on the road became my destiny. Loving one another a priority is you and I.
Yeah, sitting here thinking how we used to be. It's my fault I messed up the chemistry between you and me. Sad to see, now I'm trying to mend the hole where my heart used to be. Missing you, girl, is like dying. Enough people said it'll take time, but time is what I don't have. Until I got you back again in my arms is where I know I hold you close. Cause I know now that I gotta put you first till the ends of the earth. Baby girl, yeah, I'ma let the whole world know. No more lies, no more cries. On that beautiful face only smiles. From this point on, I'ma let you know one thing. I think it's about that time I got you that ring.
Yes, together we were stronger. I know nothing in this world lasts forever, but my love is getting deeper. Every day that passed, girl, I missed you. Cause in my heart I feel this pain. This feeling can't be retained. Say baby girl, I miss you. So I'm writing these words just to tell you. Check it out, soon to be released.
Coming
just
soon.
Get exclusive. Boom.
Official, you understand? Well, check it out. You come with it yet. Soon to come.
Wow, that was simply amazing in my opinion. Welcome guys, it's Malika with the South Florida Caribbean Conference, and today, as you just previously got a preview of, we are going to be sitting with two artists, Verzytile and K-Flav, and we're going to be discussing today how artists keep up with music trends. So I want to take a moment to introduce you guys formally to the two artists that I have joining me today. Amazing talent, might I add. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Verzytile and K-Flav.
What's up? Tri-State, Florida, your boy K-Flav.
Verzytile house, you know what I mean? Florida. We coming and check out you out tonight.
I mean, guys, that was just simply, it spoke to my heart. You made me feel like I was going through a breakup and I'm single. I mean, wow, that was talent. I absolutely love music. It's my thing, and I will have to tell you guys, you have a gem on your hands with that one. First and foremost, I did hear you guys say that you are keeping that under wraps, that it's not out yet. You guys got an exclusive, you know, it's an exclusive, and might I add, you're in for a treat because these gentlemen will be joining us at the South Florida Caribbean Conference in November, right?
That's right.
So you can look forward, hopefully we'll get that performance live and in person on stage at the conference. You guys are all lucky, I'll make him work, you know? But how do you, first of all, how do you keep such a project under wraps? How do you keep it quiet? How do you, what are you working on right now that's before you even release it? I personally, I just want to know how it works, like how the wheels work in music. When you're working on a project, the song's there, I guess you have to do promotion and release it. How are you keeping it under wraps, but at the same time promoting yourselves right now?
Well, you see, there's a nick in music. Like, not every song that you have to put it out day and then.
Okay.
There's like what we call this song Our Baby,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's songs that you know you have to keep releasing to feed the people, to
Right.
make sure let them know that you're active, that you're still there, that you're still relevant. And then there's these songs like this specific song where you know you just need the right timing to
Okay.
release it.
Okay.
You know, and that's how, from the perspective as an upcoming artist or even an artist, you know, some artists, big name artists, they have songs that they have in their briefcase, I would say,
For years.
for a long period of time
Right.
before they release it.
Right.
It's just the right timing.
Okay.
You know, so that's how that works from an artist's perspective.
Okay.
You just have to know the right time and when to release your music.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, and I guess you guys are working on your timing and when it's the right time to release it. There you go. Patience, patience. Okay. So let's take a moment for you guys to just tell us a little bit about yourselves, who you are, you know, where you've come from, about your music, what inspires you. Let's start with Verzytile.
Well, this is your boy Verzytile, you know what I mean? I come from Trinidad. You know, I've been doing this music thing for a long while, about 10 years now. You know what I mean? And it's not that easy profession, you know what I mean? But if you keep at it, I think you know what I mean? As long as you're bringing out good material, I think people will like it. And boy FLAV say, you know what I mean? You always put out music. You know which songs to put out because you have to stay relevant. You have to keep people interested. But when you know you have, as my boy said, your baby, that's a big tune for you now, you know what I mean? So you know when to, you know how to hold back that one and then just bust it on people, you understand? so that is how it is, you know what I mean? Like, as I say, it's not that easy industry, but you know, you work hard and you do what you gotta do, you know what I mean?
I myself, FLAV, Kester Flaveney, that's how I get the FLAV. You know, I myself from Trinidad, and it's the same thing. Like you have to know, as an artist, this is your profession. This is how you be making your money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so and then at the same time, there's a lot of artists in the world, so you have to be different.
Right.
So your music have to be different.
Right.
Your presentation have to be different. You know, and coming from Trinidad, there's soca, there's dancehall, there's reggae, there's hip hop.
Okay.
You know, and I'm more of the side of the lovers rock, reggae type. You know, my boy will see for the ladies, and then the soca, the wine and jam. You know, so.
I jam, man. We jamming too.
Man, you stole my next question. You know, you're beating me at this interview here. So much for me asking what genre do you professionalize in, but this is awesome. How do you, as artists, keep up with music trends?
Well, for me personally, as I hear my name already, I is versatile. You know what I mean? Versatile means
Excuse me.
versatility.
Oof.
You understand? So me, I the type of artist, I don't stick in one genre. You know what I mean? I love my soca.
Mm-hmm.
I love my reggae. I love my hip hop. I love my lovers rock like my boy FLAV, the ladies man. You understand? But yeah, the way how I try and stay relevant, you always had people who love music, they listen, and you always had to try and be a little bit different than everybody else now. You know what I mean? It might be just 2 words in a song and people are like, yo, that was bad, boy. You know what I mean? You just try and be a little bit different and you listen and you understand and you just try and be a little different than everybody else. Really how you try and stay relevant, you know?
Well, I would say, I'll just take a step back real quick. When I started doing music, you know, it wasn't based on a trend.
Okay.
It wasn't based on everybody else doing music. I started doing music, actually writing poetry.
Very nice.
And from that is just one day, my poem, I just sing it out. And I'm like, this is not poetry, this is a song.
Wow.
You know, so, and then from there, I started doing like, my song is still poetry, but poetry in the form of the song.
I love that.
If you listen to any of my songs, my goal is at the end of the day for you to remember my music.
Right.
If it takes 15 years down the road, you can listen to my music, you're going through something, you can be like, you know what, I can listen to a FLAV.
Yeah, relate to
that. And then you can relate to my type of music, and that's my goal. How I stay relevant, I don't really, like, I love music, I listen to a lot of different type of music, but every time I listen to a song, it's for me to get better, not for me to like the artist, because me and him is in a battle. He's already made, he already made it. I'm trying to make it.
Right.
So my thing is like, you know what? Okay, that was nice. That was cute. I gotta come better than that.
That was cute.
You know? So it's a battle.
Right.
It's a battle. So I don't really like stay relevant. I don't really like follow all these artists because in my book they already made it.
Okay.
So alright, you made it. Okay, so it's my turn.
I think from listening to both of you, it seems to me as if, and I could be wrong, correct me, it's more of along the line of you have that industry mentality. You know the A's and B's and the 1, 2, 3s, how to keep relevant and stay going. You have a certain path that you follow, and then it seems like for you, it's like, this is just free flowing. I'm a free spirit. This is what I do. It comes natural, from relevant or not. It's all good because it's my music, and you're gonna remember it whether you want to or not, kind of thing. It's like, so tell me a little bit more. From what I take, am I wrong when I'm saying that? It's almost like as if you seem to have just attached more experience in this, and it seems as if you are now starting with the singing. Am I wrong, or?
No,
Experience plays a part?
You're 100% right, because Verzytile been doing music way longer than me. Like, actually bringing out music. I'm sure we've been writing music for the same amount of time.
Okay.
But putting out music, Verzytile been doing that way longer than me.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't take away from the fact of me being an artist, because there's artists in the industry right now that before they came to the forefront, they've been writing music for other artists.
Love that.
Yeah.
It doesn't take away from them being an artist, it's just they were just on the back burner.
Right.
So with me now, I have the knowledge, I'm not there, but I have the knowledge of being an artist, I have knowledge of certain things, but it's just now, and actually I would say late December last year, when I decided, you know what, okay, instead of just being on the back, in the back burner, put on my music.
Hey.
You know, and that's how I started.
Yeah.
But
okay.
This guy right here.
I know this guy right here. This guy right. I won't even get in to how I met this guy right here. Okay. I met him one time. He came back and made sure I had his CD the next time he saw me. So he's a go-getter. At least from what I've known. I think I've known him for about a year. Both of these gentlemen for about a year. I actually have a tremendous amount of respect for what you guys do. As you know, I am now officially a fan of your music, especially when you guys. I'm sorry, guys, but I got an exclusive to the entire song.
Exactly.
It is amazing. I really tell you, look forward to hearing that song when they master it and put it out there to the public. It's a beautiful, amazing song. It touched me in so many ways just from listening to it. So I really hope that you guys are excited to look forward to it the way that I am. And I've already heard it, just to being able to have it to play it whenever I please. I wanted to also take a moment to take a step back and explain that these two gentlemen are individual artists. I don't want you guys to think that like it's a boy band. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong against boy bands. Boy bands are awesome. You know, I was a fan of Backstreet Boys and all that good stuff, but I want to give them their individual moments to shine because they are their own artists. They're in their own lanes. It's just an amazing thing when you, per my last video, if you were watching, when you support each other and you can combine talents. This is a perfect example of how amazing you can create something this beautiful when you have two people that are willing to work with each other. So gentlemen, tell me a little bit more about what it took for you to get where you are in music, because as I know a little thing or two about music, and I guess I'm gonna have to say the struggle is real. At least I think the struggle is real.
You take the words out of my mouth.
The struggle is real. We're going with that.
The struggle is real.
So yeah, please take a moment. And you've been in this for how long now? I'm sorry.
Yeah, about 10 years now.
About 10 years, and you've been writing music for about the same amount of time, and fairly coming onto the scene singing, which you know you guys are great at. But go ahead, tell me a little bit about your struggle coming up in these 10 years, and how you've progressed as an artist and as a person.
Well, I can tell you this. I remember I was home. I went to my senior comp, right? Big up company. You understand? But I remember chanting for one of my good friends in Trinidad, who is a very huge person, Michael Salikram. And his brother does a lot of music in England and stuff like that. And Shami. Big up to all you see, big up all there. I chant for them, me and my brother. I chant for them, and they was like, yo, I need to go in the studio, boy. You understand? I need to go in the studio. You understand? But, you know, life had a different plan for me now because my mom was living in America, and that's why we ended up migrated from Trinidad to the US and stuff like that. So when we come here now, you know, it's but a different scene, and you know, you had to adjust. You had to adjust in a way now. You know what I mean? From my growth in the music, I think I'm for me personally, I've been doing this for myself. Me have nobody else pushing me and this and that and the other. When I say pushing me, you know you can't depend on anyone else to try and put you further. You have to do the struggle for yourself.
Right.
You have to go out there and do and grind. You understand? So I just think it's persistence that get me where I'm at right now. Because there's a lot of times for upcoming artists, a lot of people wouldn't understand it. This is hard, and sometimes they might get a little discouraged. You know what I mean? That, yeah, boy, like, I ain't getting this show, I ain't getting this performance, and this and that and the other, and it will discourage you a bit. But don't get tired. You have to be persistent, and you have to keep on the grind. So I think I did which part I am right now is because of persistence.
Okay. Before I give you a chance to answer that, can you tell us some of the stuff that the people out there can find, music that you have published or songs that that we can get familiar with since you've been already putting things out there? I would love if you would just take a moment to tell us some of that stuff.
Right, well, I'm all over YouTube, Instagram. Just spell the name correct. I spell Verzytile very differently. It's Verzytile.
You got that? Get that Z right.
Verzytile. Yeah, you spell it anywhere. Instagram, YouTube, videos and everything is up. You know what I mean? Just check it out. Go on YouTube and just punch in Verzytile. You see the whole list come up. And let me hear some other comments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we love comments. All right, handing it over to you. How have you progressed? Do you feel? How do you take it?
Well, again, I would say 4 months deep into putting out music.
Okay.
And the 4 months of me doing that, as Verzytile said, I haven't been through some of his struggle yet, but me being fairly new into putting out music, I've seen a lot, I've learned a lot. And one thing in this music business that I learned is not who you know, is who know you.
Wow.
And that's a big part to play in the struggle of any upcoming artist.
Okay.
Because you can know the most DJs,
True that.
it's just who support your music.
Okay.
And I'll even go far as say this. DJs, a lot of DJs don't really take the chance to play upcoming music, especially in the clubs, because they more play for the people in the club versus the music that they play.
Right.
If you understand that, so it's like me as an upcoming artist. If I go to the DJ, you know what, I'm an upcoming artist and I have a new song that I just released. Could you play that for me? There's a 5% chance.
A little bit of a hesitation.
They will take your USB and they'll download it. But there's a 5% chance that DJ will actually play a song during the night. So you can go out there, you could promote yourself. But at the end of it all, it's catching the right ears.
Right.
The person that, you sound alright, and I'll take a chance with you.
Right.
And within my 4 months, I learned that. And the people that want to take the chance with you, they will take you a mile. Like within my 4 months, I met Freddie McGregor.
Right. Okay.
If a lot of people know he's a reggae legend.
Reggae legend.
Shout out to Freddie McGregor, right?
Shout out to Freddie McGregor. I must say shout out to Rodney.
Okay.
That's the next guy that, he see the potential and he's running with it. So it's like during the persistence is one, you have to sell yourself. You can't wait on anybody else to be like, well, I'll just take that chance. You have to your presentation will make people be interested. You just gotta put yourself out there. You have to keep up with the music, regardless to what. Because not everybody will like your song.
Right, exactly.
So you could pull out 5 songs, and then out of the 5 songs, a group of people might like 3. Then the other group will like the other 2. So you have to pull out good songs for the people. Once it's positive, once it's good material, and at the end of the day, it will catch on. Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna let you guys know that you're already winning because I'm a Pisces and I have an ear for music, so your song's winning in my eyes. Speaking of, from hearing what you guys say, it's besides the struggle is real. It's almost as if I feel that you got to do it for yourself. Nobody else is gonna do it for you, right? There's a lot of young people and still even some. Forgive me, but I don't know how else to say, but some older people that have been in their craft working on music. What advice would you guys have to offer them? Other than, you know, go out there and get it for yourself and don't give up. Like, what have you learned in your process in trying to be an artist and make it as an artist that you can go ahead and share with someone who's trying to make it the way that you guys are making it, that no one told you? Is there anything that no one told you that you can take this moment and share with someone that now you can share that with them and they would know? Is there something that you would have wanted someone to tell you on your road to being an artist? Oh, I got a good question. I got a good thinking question.
What I would say is, if you love what you do and that's your heart desire, you go for it. Because it could be the song that you think that makes, like the worst song you ever put out would be the song that actually gets you the opportunity that you need.
Truth.
So you can't stop. You can't say, you know what, well, I'm gonna give up because you're not going where you're going. It don't take. Rome wasn't built in a day. Keep going at it. Keep putting on good music and be persistent. And I'm guarantee you, one day it's gonna pay off.
Okay.
For me, I would say it had a lot to do with encouragement. If you're like my brother over here, I told him, because there was many times that I felt like I was gonna fall off a little bit now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And from as soon as he get on the scene, I tell him like, yo, you encouraging me to write more and do more.
That's beautiful.
And that. You know what I mean? So for me, it's a lot of encouragement. My girl, she been there from the beginning, and she always pushed me. She said, "Sheldon, don't give up."
Shell's awesome, by the way. I love her. She helped us put this whole interview together. So one time for her, you know. I firmly believe there's always a strong woman behind every successful man, you know. So
Always,
go ahead.
But yeah, for me, it's really it's had a lot to do with encouragement. And my boy always encouraged me when we feed off each other.
Right.
And did we first track together, which I'll get here soon. But there are many more to come. But just you always had to have that support system.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that plays a lot. So just have good people on your side.
There you go.
Have good people on your side.
Finally, guys, I know that I spoke to you about the conference and you guys are on board and will be coming down for the conference.
Yes.
What are your feelings on what we're doing at the South Florida Caribbean Conference in terms of trying to encourage and educate people about our, Caribbean culture? What are your thoughts on the conference? How do you feel about what we're trying to accomplish here?
I think what this is such a good idea. It's always good to bring people together.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the Caribbean community and stuff like that. Everybody goes through the bad times, but when it's for a good cause like this, I always think it's such a good idea. Plus, we Caribbean people like the party. You know what I mean? So anyway, it have good music, you got good people. Caribbean vibe is always perfect. You know what I mean? So I just it's a beautiful thing. I just love it. It's such a good idea.
Definitely, I do agree with you 100% with that. This is wonderful. I think a lot more of these conventions should happen.
Yeah.
And especially for the Caribbean, to expose more of what the Caribbean is like.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's all
just
about,
keep it
exactly.
in a nutshell. So
Right.
a lot more of this should happen, and even from a upcoming artist perspective, like the channel way that is being open. It's crazy. The networking is crazy because you have the opportunity now to meet all this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. It's just open. So it's wonderful.
Yes.
I think definitely you all should do this again.
We're going to get through the first year. It's going to be a successful year. Then we're going to see you guys around too in the next year.
Trust me, I think it's going to be successful.
Yeah.
Definitely, we appreciate the well wishes. Also, I, and on behalf of the South Florida Caribbean Conference, would like to thank you for inviting us into your studio, for giving us your time and your input. We really appreciate it. We wish you guys the best in everything that you do when it comes to music. I don't think you're going to have a problem with that. I happen to believe that you are two very talented gentlemen, and I look forward. You have a fan in me, and that says a lot because I'm a little picky. So thanks again, gentlemen. I really appreciate it. We look forward to having you join us at the South Florida Caribbean Conference, November 3rd, 4th, and 5th, in case you forgot. Check us out on www.southfloridacaribbeanconference. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. If you yourself are an upcoming artist or a veteran in the game, please give us your thoughts, comments, let us know what you feel about how it takes to be in the music industry, what it takes to get there, to stay there, to survive, to thrive as an artist, because we all know it's not easy. And I respect all of you for all of your hustle and everything that you do, and I look forward to anything with music. So if you have anything that you want us to support, let us know. That's what South Florida Caribbean Conference is for. We're here to support you, and we want you to support us, and we look forward to seeing you guys. Once again, gentlemen, please let the people know how they can find you on Instagram, Facebook, and anything else that you have going on.
Once again, your name is Verzytile, Verzytile. Just spell it correct. You punch that in Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, every single piece of social media, Twitter, everything is on it. Just spell the name correct. Verzytile gonna pop up in your face.
Same with me. All major Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever you want it is. K, the letter K, space, FLAV, FLAV. You can find me. Just look me up. We there. We out there.
We OD.
That's what we're doing.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Sorry.
Go for it.
Tri-State, Florida. Look out for us. Your boy K Flav. Verzytile, Florida. We will be there for this conference.
And we hit the station. Don't get tired.
Yeah, I'm your background dancer.